So now we're gonna take a risk. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. Good afternoon. Today I'm trying the Band of Climbers 1 hour climbing challenge. There's a couple of rules for this challenge. You have to start finish at the same spot. You can't do the same climb over and over again. And you have to complete it under an hour. You can go below an hour, but you can't go over. So let's go to some climbs, which is very hard here in the Netherlands, as you can imagine. I've created a loop on the other side of the city of Amersfoort. Amersfoort is on the Utrechtse Heuvelrug, the Utrecht Hill Ridge, which has a couple of peaks. One of them is located on the south side of Amersfoort, which is a giant mountain for Dutch people. It's 43 meters in height. And yeah, that's where we're going to try the challenge today. We're going up it from all the possible roads. And yeah, let's hope we can complete the challenge today. I'm here at the start of the loop. We will start in this direction. Then we go up on the Amersfoortse Berg. Basically I created a star-shaped loop. And in the end we will finish and come from this direction. Hopefully under an hour. Let's try the challenge. The first climb of today is called Laan van 1914, the street of 1914. One of my favorite local segments, and it usually takes 2 minutes to complete 1 kilometer of road at 3.4%. The road is named after the First World War, as there used to be a camp, Kamp Amersfoort, for Belgian soldiers who were forced to leave their country. They were not allowed as refugees in the country, but they were forced to stay within the camp. After a short but fast descent, a second hill is waiting, which is the Hugo de Grootlaan, another short 700 meter segment with gradients up to 8%. It is so short that you have to power through on the big ring. I found out that this hill is used as a hill climb championship later in the year and I plan on joining. There the fastest riders complete the segment in just over a minute. It was after the second descent I realized this challenge is about much more than hills and elevation, as I had to stop for all the traffic lights I encountered while riding through the city. A few unlucky moments and I might not complete the challenge within 60 minutes. A few more streets and segments up the Amersfoortse Berg were completed until I came to the final segment of this section of the loop, the Prins Willem-Alexanderlaan, named after the King of the Netherlands while he was still a prince. A royal challenge of a mere 300 meters which goes steeper and steeper until it hits 14%. No downshifting allowed. The Strava KOM here is set at 40 km per hour. On top of this street you can find the Belgian monument,
built by the Belgian refugees mentioned earlier to keep them occupied during the First World War.
Okay, we're now half an hour in. We've done the star-shaped loop, so we have almost all
Elevation
completed. We're a bit unlucky with traffic lights, so now we're gonna take a risk, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna do a little extra loop to get one more hill in to get the maximum elevation possible for this challenge in my local area. So a little fun fact of this road where I'm riding. This year the Vuelta a España will go here from the city of Amersfoort to Utrecht. And this is such a long stretch of road that it's gonna be a sprint finish for sure.
See here the special section which adds 8 meters of elevation, for which I'm taking a big risk. Altogether increased elevation for this challenge. A really short segment, but every meter counts in this challenge. Here I'm riding over the former airbase of Soesterberg, which used to be operated by the US Air Force. It is no longer in use, and nowadays you can ride your bike over the runway. The final part of the loop was flat, but had a lot of headwind. I tried to stay in an aero position to go as fast as possible to be back at the start point within the hour.
Just finished. Head unit says 280 meters, 55 minutes. I'll put Strava stats on screen. So it seems like I finished the challenge. And don't forget to like this video, of course.